The Somali government on Tuesday condemned a deal between Ethiopia and the Breakaway region of Somaliland. The deal, agreed on Monday, would see Ethiopia gain access to the Red Sea and its major trade routes in exchange for formal recognition of Somaliland, a region across the northern strip of the Horn of Africa that is seeking independence from Somalia. Somali authorities said Somaliland remained a part of Somalia under the constitution. Therefore, Somalia finds the step to be a clear violation against its sovereignty and unity, the government said in a statement. The question is, what was the deal between Ethiopia and Somaliland? Somaliland has agreed to grant neighboring landlocked Ethiopia the use of its port of Berbera on the Red Sea. It will also lease out 20 kilometers, 12 miles of sea access for 50 years while also allowing Ethiopia to build a military base on the coast, Ethiopian National Security Advisor Redwan Hussein said. Addis Ababa had previously relied on Djibouti for its maritime trade after losing access to the coast following a three-decade war with its own breakaway region, Eritrea, which achieved independence in 1993. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed had declared its ambition to secure access to the Red Sea, sparking concern among neighbors, described the surprise deal as a disgrace against international norms and laws in a speech to Parliament on Tuesday. This is not an agreement, but a violation of our existence as a country, he said. The move came after the Somali government had relaunched a dialogue with officials in Somaliland. Somaliland is part of Somalia and no deal is valid without Somalia's approval, he said. He said Somalia recalled its ambassador to Ethiopia in protest of the deal, deepening the two countries' row over the sea access deal. Ethiopia's decision to reach a memorandum of understanding with Somaliland over access to the Red Sea is a total breach of Somalia's sovereignty and independence, Jamal said. Somalia has also called on the United Nations and the African Union to convene for an emergency meeting to discuss the deal between Somaliland and Ethiopia. This comes after the Somali cabinet held an emergency meeting in the capital presided over by Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre. Prime Minister Hamza expressed determination to protect sovereignty and said that no one could violate any part of Somalia's land, sea, and air, said a statement issued by the Prime Minister's office after the meeting. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed between Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and Somaliland President Musa Bihi Abdi in the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa on Monday. Abiy's office hailed the pact as historic, saying it is intended to serve as a framework for the multi-sectoral partnership between the two sides. Somaliland is a former British protectorate in northwestern Somalia that declared independence in 1991 but has received no international recognition. Also, majority of Somaliland people are rejected that Ethiopia deal with Somaliland. Please subscribe. Thank you. Also, the people Adal region strongly rejected that deal.